everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Eva from Bohemian Crafting. Today I'm coming to share with you free digital kit. You will find the link down below in the description box of this video. Just click on the link, it will transfer you to my Patreon, where there is public free post with files. One file is for A4 size print, and another file is for US letter size print. So choose the one you are usually using to print on the size and download those digitals, and you will end up with these three, actually four. The fourth one is the background paper. That's the fourth paper. And then these three, the foldable box, and then cards as a decoration. These will be stairs or steps, and here we do have some decorative elements. I'm gonna fussy cut out everything. Oh, also I did print out on A4 size sheets 200 GSM, and only on this sheet I did double-sided print, design of the box on one side and the back print on other side. These two I do have a blank because they will be glued, so I think I don't need them to be with back print. I'm gonna fussy cut out all of these pieces, and I will come back to show you how to fold this box and how to put everything together, including kind of like moving part, these steps. I do have all images fussy cutted out, and if you will notice, these are mirrored images. Once you will cut them, you will notice that you can place them together, I mean back to back, and they do copy, they are mirroring images. Also, this is mirroring image to this side. So first here I'm gonna actually use my scoring tool and ruler to do it properly between images, and I'm gonna score it here. Yeah, if I will be straight, Now, because I would like to have see-through to this, I'm gonna cut the window out. And what I will fussy cut out, I will keep as a decorative tuck, I guess. So here. So this I can keep, and I can now either fussy cut out this one, because as I said, it's mirroring image, or I can place this here, side to side, and just to make sure, I will fussy cut out exactly what I need to. I can trace this shape here. And now I can fussy cut out this from here. I'm gonna give it a try. If I'm giving you some advice, I should try it, right? Okay. And I think I nailed it. Look at that. Yeah, I nailed it. So this way you can you can do that other side. I'm gonna have acetate piece between these two pieces. This I can use as a tag if I will glue them together. And now I'm gonna move to this. This will create the stairs or steps. And before I will start to cut it on pieces on each step, I'm gonna actually fold it the way it should be. I'm gonna be using double-sided tape to glue those steps together. So I'm gonna grab my double-sided tape, and on one long side I will place my double-sided tape. Just one strip will be enough, I believe. Now I'm gonna grab my scoring tool and ruler, and I'm gonna do scoring line right next to my double-sided tape. This is 1/4 of inch double-sided tape. So if you don't have double-sided tape and you will use liquid glue, just make score line 1/4 of inch on one long side here. Now grab that opposite side and fold it over this like that, or you can you can fold it to that fold here to make it totally evenly. And now either with the ruler, or you can take scoring board and score also 1/2 inch, or this is 3/4 of inch, I do believe. I'm gonna have a look. No, this is 1 inch actually, and this one is 3/4 of inch. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use it to make score line here where there is this fold. Here I do have that 1/4 of inch, and from this side I'm gonna create a 3/4 of inch, which is this one, 3/4 of inch score line. And you can use the scoring board, or you can do it this way as I'm doing it here, that I'm using that ruler as my measurement. And same on that other side, just to make sure I can fold these two sides at the same point. I did this technique already with you with that previous video about this pop-up mechanism. I will link it down below if you want to have a look. So here is that 1/4 of inch, and here 3/4 of inch score lines, and I'm gonna fold it inside like this. So now when I do have it pre-fold, I can open it, and each of these are steps. So I'm gonna grab my scissors, or I can take guillotine, and I'm gonna always cut right behind this kind of like white strip, like this. That's one step, and again right behind this white strip. And again white, right behind that white strip till the end. I do have cutted all these steps. Now here I do have that 1/4 of inch double-sided tape, so I'm gonna unglue it. I'm gonna fold that opposite side to that fold here, and I'm gonna glue this over, and this one I'm just gonna fold inside. That's one step, and I'm gonna do same with all of them. Fold it and fold this over. And I do have a second one. And again, fold it, glue that rest over. So I'm gonna create all these pieces. I do have all these steps done, so now I'm gonna place piece of double-sided tape here on the bottom, and I just need to show you this is the shape I do have. So here on the bottom I'm placing double-sided tape, and I'm gonna take off that backing. I'm gonna take another piece and glue it on that double-sided tape like this. I'm gonna grab double-sided tape again, place it here on the bottom, grab another piece like this, always same way, and again I'm gonna glue it over that tape like that. And again I'm gonna grab my double-sided tape, and place there another piece. And I'm gonna continue till I will have all this leg done, which means I think another 3, 4 probably, same way. And I think I'm done. So one couldn't be there, shouldn't be there. Okay, I'm done. Look at that. I do have steps which I need. So these. Now I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna grab my scoring board, scoring tool, and I'm gonna score each of these lines here. Here. And then we do have these lines in angle. So I definitely need to score them too. And same on that opposite side. And now I can start to fold it. So where I did make those score lines, I'm gonna fold my little box. Now these, if you are not sure, just fold it this way and then match these lines. That will be the right fold, and you can fold it, you know, on both sides. Same that opposite side. Fold it to that line over there. And same with this one. So that's core lines you need to fold, and then to put this box together, you're gonna fold it this way, and you need to glue it here and here to that box. So you can use either double-sided tape to place one. Now you can place it here, and you can place it here, and it should hold. So I'm gonna take double-sided tape from this side, piece from this side, and you are going this way and just stick it like this. Same on that opposite side, you're gonna put double-sided tape here and here. And you're gonna glue it like this. And now you're gonna do opposite side and same way. When you're trying to close it, you will see this is folding. So here, here, and here. You're gonna put the double-sided tape. Or a glue if you are don't using double-sided tape. Maybe you are using liquid glue. Oh, come on. So just glue it, and same here. So you're gonna place here and here double-sided tape or glue. And you're gonna fold it inside and down. So now with folding, you're gonna push these sides inside, and you're gonna fold this down. You're gonna fold this over, and you do have the box. You can put a velcro here on this. I do have here these velcro circles, so you can use something like that. Grab your circle. I'm gonna use this half one because I do believe it's gonna be enough to glue it there. And I'm gonna, oops, hey, okay, place it somewhere here in the middle like this, then fold it down and press it here. Very strong, very strong. So now I do have a box. Now back to that card. I'm gonna grab some acetate piece and I'm gonna glue it here between these two pieces. So I will have see-through. Yeah, I did find this one, so I can place it right here. Reinforce with this piece of acetate that window. And make a base for those steps. And I think because I do love vintage style of my creation, so I'm gonna use ink and I'm gonna distress all edges. I started already here on these steps. I did distress a little bit those edges, so I'm gonna add ink on these as well. Oh, come on. Piece of tape is sticking to my fingers. So I'm gonna put a little bit of color here. Now I can glue this one right there. And because on most of this part I do have double-sided tape, I'm gonna be using, acetate piece, I'm gonna be using double-sided tape for gluing these two, this one and this one together. I think I'm gonna add here a little bit of ink as well. So now I can place it over. Okay. Oh yeah, good. I do have window. And I can use my steps and glue them right there. So first, on the first one, I'm gonna put it probably just on the top. Just a little piece of glue here on the top and on the side, because here is window, so I'm gonna glue it on these parts, the top one, and I'm gonna place it with the fold here, like this, and with that top side, like this. Now I can put glue on the last step here, and I'm gonna fold this over like this, and I'm gonna glue it. So from here I can see those steps, and now I am ready to put there some decoration. This could come right there here on the top of my box, and then I will create some decoration. So it will be opening like this, and then it will be opening for the box. And because I do love all kind of pockets, and I do have here this, I'm gonna open my box for now, just to see where the edges are. I'm gonna put the glue here, here, and on this side. So I'm actually creating pocket here. Now I can grab this and I'm gonna place it right there with the corner on this side I will need to cut these, but I'm gonna do it once this it's dry and totally glued together. So I'm gonna wait a little bit now just to give it time to get glued properly. So hopefully it's now glued, I think so. So here I can fussy cut out all that rest. Like this. And I can use inks to distress the edges here. Like this. So I do have opening and I do have these stairs. And now I can use these acetate pieces for maybe for bats or maybe for these ghosts. So I'm gonna always cut a piece of that acetate. Well, I think the small one could be enough. I'm gonna put a little bit of this double-sided tape here on the bottom. And where I will place first one. I should distress it right. It's just too white. Okay. I think these two together. Yeah, I guess these two and these two together. Okay. I need to distress them first. They are too white. Those edges. So now one here. And on this side I'm gonna use that another one. As I said, they are mirroring, so they should sit. If I will don't make mistake, they should sit nicely. Here I made small mistake with fussy cutting on the bottom, and I do have here my double-sided tape, so I can place it here or maybe even higher or somewhere here. Maybe here I will place one. Maybe. Let's see. Now ghosts can be placed there same way. I can grab a piece of acetate. It doesn't have to be too big. First, I need to figure it out where I wanna place my little ghost. Maybe here somewhere. It can be peek out, or it can be here. Oh, I will love it here actually. Okay. In that case, that bat, it's on bat spot. So I do have here that piece of acetate with the double-sided tape on the bottom. Now I'm gonna place it because I want to have it kind of in the angle, not exactly straight. So I'm gonna glue it kind of like inside here in the angle. Now I need to try. Oh, it can be this way. Okay. So I can place my double-sided tape on most of that rest of that acetate strip. Like this, and press. Okay, now I can put double-sided tape here, or here I can glue it with liquid glue if I will want so, actually, because it's already holding on that acetate piece. So for that rest and for gluing back of my ghost, I can use normal liquid glue and place these two together. And I do have a ghost. Now where I will place bat. And now this one, I'm gonna slide into one of these stairs, and maybe place it like this. And the other one, I can place somewhere here. Yeah. That's here. And it can be over the, over the edge here. Over the edge here, otherwise I wouldn't be able to glue the back together, so it must be this way. I'm gonna slide it slightly down. Okay. It's gonna be like he's flying through to that stone of steps. They can fly through the doors. Why they couldn't be able to fly through the steps, right? Okay, I do have two ghosts. And then I do have here pumpkin and moon. There is plenty to choose, I think, these decorations. So I can place the moon, and they are also double-sided. So if I will decide to use another plastic piece of acetate and glue the moon somewhere here, I can do that. So it will be peeking out totally from my card. And I do have this. So I think that boo I'm gonna place actually right here. Okay, I do have pumpkin. That could be here, or that can be here, and one here. So one will go there. And one will go to the front, because it is mirroring image again. So it can totally be here. And I think I will place that moon off the edge. And that's my little creation. I'm gonna glue these two together. And this is my little creation. You have here that pocket. So I do have opening, cute little stairs, the house, and we do have the box for keeping some trick or treats. And I will probably make it slightly more distressed with this tool because it still looks kind of like too new. And that's my sharing for today. You can get these digitals in the description box. They are for free. I mean the link for these digitals. They are freebies, so go to check it out, go to have a look, download them and enjoy. This is my sharing for today. Thank you so much for joining me today and spending your time with me. If you don't like these, the Halloween style, maybe you will like the first one which I have created few weeks ago, few months ago. I will put link down below or somewhere here for that video. So maybe go to check out that video. You will have their full description how to create something like this. And you can use your images, maybe your digitals. So have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Have a beautiful day. Take care of yourself and I will come back soon. Bye.